Hello friends, welcome to lecture Python operators and control flow statement. In our previous lecture, we learned various Python operators and their implementation in the program. Now in this lecture, we will see various control flow statements. Friends, generally the statements are executed sequentially from top to bottom. That is, the first statement in a function is executed first, followed by the second, and so on. There may be a situation when you need to execute a block of code several number of times, or sometime we want to execute block of code based on the correctness of specific condition or some statements to be skipped. Like other programming languages, Python also provides various control flow statements that allow for more complicated execution situations. These control flow statements include conditional statements or decision-making statements, looping control statement or iterative statement. Now in this lecture, we will see all conditional statements. These are the conditional statements used in Python. So let us see first if statement of the conditional statement. The if statement is the old standard style where the block of statement gets executed if the provided condition is true. This is the syntax of if statement. If condition, and these are the statements that should be executed if this condition is true. Now here in Python, the control flow statement contains colon, and then the indentation is used to specify the body of that particular block. Here if condition, so after condition we have used colon to indicate that it is a control flow statement, and after that all the statements after the condition will have the indentation to specify that they are the part of body of if statement. Now we will execute our program which will give the use of if statement. So for that I will use my Python. So here I will write the program which will specify if the age entered by the user is greater than equal to 18, then that particular person is eligible for driving license. And if the enter age is less than 18, then he is not eligible for the driving license. For that we need to read age. So I will write here age is equal to, we know that our input statement read the string value, so we need to convert it into integer. For that I will use int function. So input, and here I will read the write the message enter age. So now here I will use my if condition. If age is greater than equal to 18, so this is my condition. Now I will print that eligible for driving license. And if the age is less than 18, if age is less than equal to 18, not equal to, less than 18 only, it should print not eligible for driving license. I will save this program and run it. So it will ask me for age. Suppose I will enter 12. It will give me it is not eligible for driving license. I will again run this program and will enter the age it will give me eligible for driving license. So friends, you got how if statement is used in our Python program. Now we will see the next conditional statement, that is if else statement. The if statements only evaluates for true result, but we can also evaluate false result by using if else statement. This is the syntax for if else statement. If condition, here again colon is used. These are the statements that will be executed if the specified condition is true. Else, these are the statements that will be executed if the specified condition is false. Now we will see the use of if else statement during our Python program. For that we will use the program to check whether the enter number is even or odd. So I will read number and will give the message enter number, and here I will check whether that number is divisible by 2 and get the remainder as 0. So num mod 2 will give us remainder 0. If it is so, it should display that number is even. And here I will write down else part, and in that I will write down number is odd. Now I will save my program and run it. So it will ask for the number, I will enter the number, and it will give me result that number is odd. Again I will execute my program. It will again ask for the number, and it will give me a result as number is even. Friends, now we will see if, elif, else statement or else if statement. In multiple if statement, all if statements are independent. It means it will test all condition even if one if condition is satisfied. Testing all if conditions will waste execution time. The solution to this situation is use of elif statement. This is the syntax for elif statement. If condition 1 is tested, if this condition is true, these statements will get executed. Elif condition 2 is specified here. These two statements will get executed if this condition 2 is true. Else, these statements will get executed if this second condition is false. Now we will see program for it. For this, we will use the program to find whether the user enter character is uppercase, lowercase, digit, or a special character. Okay, so we will read here some character value. So we will not require our int function, and again we will use the same num variable, and we will convert that particular value of num into the ASCII value. So our ORD function will give us the ASCII value of num. So now for condition checking, we will use this ch character. So ch, if the value of ch is greater than equal to 65 and less than equal to 90, it means that it is the uppercase character. So we know that ASCII value for all uppercase character is from 65 to 90. So I will specify here that the character is uppercase. Elif, now here I will use elif, and here I will specify my another condition. If ch is greater than 97, greater than equal to 97, and ch is less than equal to 122. So we know that ASCII value for all lowercase characters are between these range. So I will write down character is lowercase. And another one, that elif, if the ch value is between 48 to 57, that is greater than equal to 48, and ch value is less than equal to 57, means it is print, it is digit. And else it will print it is a special character. So we will save this program and run it. So it will ask me for character actually. So my message is wrong. I will give 2 only. Let us update here. Enter character. So I will save it and run it. It will ask me character. So I will give small h. So it will give character is lowercase. Again I will execute it. It will ask me for character. I will give capital J. It will do display character is uppercase. So friends, you got the use of elif in the Python. Now we will see next conditional statement, that is a nested if statement. Nested if statement tests nested conditions. Multiple conditions are checked. So if condition 1, if this condition is true, it will check the second condition, and if the second condition is true, it will check third condition, in this way. Now we will see use of nested if in Python. So for that I will use the program to find the greatest of 3 number. So I will read 3 number. Now as we want number, we will use our int function, and this is my first number n1, n2, enter second number. Here I will write first number, and here n3, int, third number. Now here I will use my if condition. If n1 greater than n2, this is my first condition. Again here I will use my second if statement, n1 is greater than n3. So if both of these conditions will be true, then I will print n1 is greatest. Now here I will use again if n2 is greater than n1. If n2 is greater than n3, then print n2 is greatest. Again I will use here if n3 is greater than n1, if n3 is greater than n2, I will print n3 is greatest. So I will save this program and run this program. So it will ask me for first number, second number and third number. So it will give 5 is greatest one. So friends, you may have understood use of nested if in Python programming. So we will see next conditional statement, that is shorthand if-else statement. The shorthand if-else statement is the most likely conditional operator that allows to write if-else statement in single line. Syntax is statement 1. After that if condition, here we will specify the condition, and if this condition is true, this statement 1 will get executed. Else statement 2, if the specified condition is false, statement 2 will get executed. For that again we will use our Python IDLE for our program, and here again we will check whether the given number is odd or even using shorthand if else. So let us say n1 is my number that is to be entered. So enter number, I will write the message, and here I will use the shorthand if else. For that I will use my statement that should be executed if the condition is true. So I will write here number is even, and here I will write my if condition. If, now here I will require to write the condition n1 mod 2 equal to 0. This is my condition, and here I will write else. Else print number is odd. So I will save this program and run it. So it will ask me for a number. It will display number is even. Once again we will execute it. It will ask me for a number. I will enter 23. It will give me number is odd. So this is all about the conditional statement. Hope you have understood all the conditional statement and their use in Python programming. Thank you all.